Descaling is an important maintenance procedure to keep the espresso machine running well and the espresso tasting great. Hi, this is David at Descale Baba, a channel I share my experiences on how technology enhances my time with kids and family as a dad. If this is your first time here, welcome. Please consider subscribing. In today's video, I'll go through the descaling process for my Breville Barista Express. This process cleans up the mineral buildup in the inner components of the machine. The mineral buildup from hot water can reduce brewing flow, temperature, and power the machine, which in turn affects the taste of the espresso. Breville recommends descaling the machine every 2-3 months depending on the hardness of your water. By the way, there's also a flush back cycle on the machine. I'll put a video link here and below in the description next time I do a flush back cycle on my machine. I have an older Barista Express here which needs manual descaling. The newer machine, which has a descale text under the clean light label, has a slightly different descaling process which I will point out as well. To descale, I've used either a 50-50 vinegar water mix or a descale powder solution such as this one I got from Amazon. Vinegar is cheaper but may take a few more rinses to get rid of the smell. Some say it may damage the seals inside. Personally, I haven't had any problem with either solution the last few years. In any case, the latest recommendation from Breville is to use the descale powder or solution. It doesn't need to be brand name ones. I'll put a link to this more affordable one I'm using today from Essential Values in the description below. Whichever product you decide to use, the descaling process is the same. Let's get started. First, empty out the remaining water from the water tank and take out the water filter. This may be a good time to change out the water filter as well. It should be changed about every 3 months. I usually just get a new one soaking in the water now, so the new filter will be ready to use when I'm done descaling. Next, let's prepare the descaling solution. In this case, the instruction says to pour in half the bottle, which is about 4 ounces, and fill the tank up to 1 liter, about half the tank with water, and reattach the tank. I also empty out the drip tray in case water overflows. I usually use a big container to catch the water. I've let it just run into the drip tray as well. Remove the portafilter from the group head and place a large container beneath the group head and the steam wand. Here my machine is already on and warmed up to the brewing temperature. For newer machines, you start with the machine off. Then turn the machine on by pressing and holding both the 2-cup button and the power button simultaneously to enter the descale mode. When it's ready to descale, the power button, 1-cup button, the clean me light, and the hot water steam light will all be on. There are 3 components to descale: the coffee component, the steam wand, and the hot water component. Press and hold the 1-cup button for about 25 seconds to descale the coffee component. For newer machines, the 1-cup button doesn't need to be held. Once pressed, it will start the process and stop in about 25 seconds. After which, turn the steam dial towards the steam icon to descale the steam wand for about 15 seconds. Then turn the steam dial to the hot water icon to descale the hot water pipe for about 10 seconds. For newer machines, the process will automatically stop. At this point, there should be about half the solution left in the tank. We use the remaining solution to descale the 3 components once again. Press the 1-cup button to descale the coffee component again for 25 seconds. Turn the steam dial towards the steam icon to descale the steam wand for about 15 seconds. Then turn the steam dial to the hot water icon to descale the hot water pipe for about 10 seconds. Okay, we're done with descaling. Time to rinse out the machine. If there's any solution left in the water tank, I just use it up by descaling one of the components again. And rinse the tank a few times in the sink to get rid of any remaining solution. Fill it up with fresh cold water before putting it back on the machine. We're now going to rinse out the 3 components with fresh water by repeating the same procedure a few times. Press the 1-cup button to rinse out the coffee component. Turn the steam dial to the steam icon to rinse out the steam wand. Then turn the steam dial to the water icon to rinse out the hot water pipe. I usually repeat this process 3 to 4 times until the full tank of water is about used up. The descaling process is simple, but it does take some time to go through since the steps need to be repeated several times. Now we can put the new water filter, which has been soaking in water, back into the tank and fill the tank up with fresh water. Alright, the machine is now ready for many more delicious cups of espresso again. Thanks for watching. If you find this video helpful, please help me by smashing the like button and share. Do you use vinegar or descaling powder solution to descale your coffee machine? I'd love to know in the comments below. If you want to see more videos on how technology can enhance our life with kids and family, please subscribe and turn on the bell to be notified when I put out my next video. I'll see you in the next one. Until then, cherish each moment.